was wrong. We are ready. Now's the hour. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stayed united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest bank, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him! And we will! Go get him! And we'll be stronger!
What's happening, folks? What's happening? So today we're here.
Whoa, cut this shit down. Excuse me. What it do? What is this little chat thing here? Just in case y'all don't see people in the other channel, because I'm on both channels right now. For some reason, I think the Red House channel is like fucking shadow banned and shit. Nobody gets no kind of notifications. Nobody really shows up and shit, but what's happening with the Chris Keller, what up, Shelly Shields, Dark Star, P4, Run. I think I saw Divide. Yeah. What's up with it? The jokes of the century, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. This world is just getting insane. I'm gonna keep it 100. This shit is just getting insane. Put this fool picture up here. Oh, you got notifications for both of them? Damn, that's crazy. My other one, I don't know. It's been low key kind of dead. Been struggling with getting like 8-9 people in that motherfucker. But you know, before I haven't played one of my little music videos in a minute, bro. Before we get into everything else, man, I'm gonna play one of my little songs before I get into it. I guess this is the perfect song. Shit. Hold on. Cause you ain't black, Newsom.
One thing to say. Hang on here.
Black, you ain't black. Black, black leadership. Black, you ain't black. Black leadership. Black, you ain't black. Black leadership. Black, you ain't black. Black leadership. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't 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 black. I want black. Trump. You ain't black. Racism. You ain't black. Charlemagne. You ain't black. Essential workers. You ain't black.
I'm black.
You ain't black.
Why not?
You ain't black.
Come on, guys. I'm Black Dana.
Come on, man. You ain't black. Blacks. You ain't black. Dr. King. You ain't black. This virus. You ain't black. Come on, man. You ain't black. A disproportionate amount of them ain't black. Ain't black. Now people recognize that you ain't black and you ain't black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't 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 black. I want black. I tell you what, if I had to tell them any one of these people, I'd be black.
I'd be
Mama's
black.
cooking. My mama's cooking. Why? Get a little taste of mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Get a little taste of mama's cooking. Why? Get a little taste of mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Get a little taste of mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. There's a new sheriff in town, bitches. Get a little taste of mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Get a little taste of mama's cooking. 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 Fuck you talking about, nigga. My mama's cooking. My mama's cooking. My mama's cooking. Bitch, you can't do it. I'm gonna get a beat to that. Bitch, you can't do it. Bitch, you can't do it. Bitch, you can't do it. I'm gonna slow it down for the Texas nigga. Bitch, you can't do it.
You want to speak them? They might be in the other channel. I'm on both channels. That's why I got that little chat thing right there so everybody can see if other people type. But yeah, man. So let's get into this shit about what Newsom had did today, y'all. Well, I don't know when he did it or said this. I haven't really heard it. I just saw everybody tripping out. So I said I wanted to blind react to it. You know, I mean, I don't like this motherfucker at all already as he is. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping he loses the next election. I don't know how the hell he even got reelected, to be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into this. Let's hear and see what he said.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. You know, I'm a 960 SAT guy. and I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech. Maybe the wrong business to be in. I'm not trying to impress you.
Hold up. So wait a minute. And I didn't really hear nothing offensive or nothing like that, unless I'm missing it. But I don't know. I'm confused. But what I'm not confused about is him saying that he can't read speeches. If you can't read speeches, nigga, I mean you can't read regardless. Or am I tripping? Like, how the hell is he running a state and this mother lover can't read? Remind me of goddamn Big Daddy. It's not his fault he can't read. Hippopotamus? Like, I'm about to find it right now. I'm about to find Gavin Newsom, bro. I'm about to show y'all. I found goddamn Gavin Newsom, y'all.
Electricity.
Very good.
Constitution.
That's it.
Philadelphia.
Smart. Good.
Now I'm fully grown.
Fish?
And
Yeah.
I know where Only
Yes.
hip hop? Hip Hop Anonymous? Damn you! You get him the easy ones!
There went Gavin Newsom. So let's hear this one more time.
I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you.
What up, Becky?
I'm a 960 SAT guy. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech.
That's scary. We ain't never seen him read a speech here. We ain't seen you take control of this country either, besides letting this motherfucker drive itself down to the motherfucking grave. That's about all we've been seeing you do, at least. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm assuming that they thinking the part that's racist, because they saying it's the racist thing. I don't see the racist shit. You know what I'm saying? But they saying that by him saying like, oh, I'm just like you, I believe. Or I am. Let me run this shit back. Let me see.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you.
So when he's saying he's no better than you, he's just like you. I mean, that almost just seems like he's just basically saying he's just the same. He's no celebrity. He's no different. But then when he brought in the SAT part, now I guess some people took that as he's calling the black crowd, because he was talking to a black crowd. I guess he was calling them stupid because he was stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, but then again, he don't even know the motherfucker that's in the crowd. You know, they probably did have higher SAT scores than him, but he don't know. He's just speaking. Now, remember, I don't like this motherfucker now, so don't think that I'm sticking up for him because I like him. I was kind of hoping that he would have said like, yeah, I don't like reading to niggas. You know, I was hoping he had said something like that. But him sitting there saying just this shit.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you.
So right there is the key part that they holding on to. Plus I don't see the racist part at all. Now, maybe him calling them or trying to assume, because that's basically what it was. He's assuming that they may be dumb as him. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's assuming. But I don't take that as he was full-fledged on calling them stupid or calling them some kind of racial thing or calling them stupid because they was black. I don't see that part. What's up with the Junior? Exactly. And then he said that he's no better than you. So what will make him? I mean, I don't get it. I don't see the outrage on this one. For sure, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe it's just a lot of conservatives. Maybe just, I'm a conservative myself, but I'm a different breed of a conservative. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a middle down the line conservative type motherfucker. But I think it's the hardcore or the full-fledged right-wingers that pushing the race rhetoric because of what Trump been going through. You know what I'm saying? They all like, oh, well, I think Newsom came out with some shit trying to say like, oh, well, if you guys are not going to be tripping or you guys going to let the president post a fucking a mean video, calling the other president and his wife a monkey, then how y'all gonna? Some shit he said, bro. But again, I don't see the super bad in what he was saying right here. What's up, Gelato? I wish more black people in the Democrat Party realized that they were being victims of racism by these white liberals. I mean, I don't know, man. It's more like They just need to wake up and see the bullshit when bullshit is being thrown at them. You know what I'm saying? Because not everything is bad from the Democrat side. Not everything is bad. Just like not everything is bad from the Republican side. If they was only can get their goddamn ducks in a row and stop playing these games with each other and come together the right way, like if Bloods and Crips had a once upon a time story and came together to try to end some goddamn gang violence for a couple of days, why can't these goddamn politicians do the same thing, bro, for like a term or two? Just see how it would work. Let us start agreeing on some shit together. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe we can get this motherfucking country in line right. What's up with your puppet gate? You said name 3 good things from the Dems. Hell, I can't name 3 good things from either side. You know what I'm saying? But I can name a lot of crazy shit from both sides. They all crazy, man. I can't call it puppet gate, just over here chilling, man. Like, they all crazy, or both sides. Let me see. I got another one for y'all on that. I mean, but it I don't know, man. This is what I felt. This is what I actually feel about both parties. Oh, I knew that shit was gonna do that.
Nah, fuck this. Both you motherfuckers are crazy. I'm going to...
That's what I feel about both parties, bro. You know what I'm saying? Both you motherfuckers are crazy. I mean, I started realizing that I had a more conservative mindset once I started paying attention to politics, which was about, I'll say, when Obama won the first time. No, actually, it was Obama's second time coming up, because I voted for him because I didn't know shit about nothing. I wasn't even into politics at all, bro. I just say, oh, shit, a black man, let me vote. You feel me? I was one of them dumb motherfuckers. So, but once I did that, and then I started realizing and paying attention to how shit was going, and then something in me just said, bro, you need to start opening your eyes more, like try to learn a little bit more about, you know, this politics shit, so you know what the fuck is actually going on. And so I just started paying attention to both sides. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, damn, that kind of sounds more like what I believe in. Against abortion and shit to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if a girl out there acting fast and shit, she just fucking anybody or whatever like that, and you get pregnant, no, you don't get to have an abortion. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel. But, you know, if girls get R-worded or, you know, molested and shit like that, then you end up like that. Hell, you know, some conservatives, they like, no matter what, you cannot have an abortion. Not me. I can't go that hard, boy, because I don't see how we can just force some girl to keep something that was given to her by some motherfucker that took from her. In a way, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's what happens to everyone once we start paying attention. There is only one way we can go, more towards the conservative side. Shelly says, how sure are you about that? About what? Are you talking to me or somebody in the chat? California, blue state that wants to make pedophilia. Yeah, see, that's another thing. California is definitely trying to make pedophilia, bro, like acceptable. They literally trying to push hard for that shit to be acceptable, and that's some fucked up ass shit. I can't believe they even trying that, bro. Why punish an innocent life? Well, it's not punishing an innocent life. I know it says, the baby guy has a heartbeat already. I know all of that. But again, it's the way that it was actually given. And then I know on the other hand, they're going to say, well, it's a blessing from God. Anything that's been born is a blessing from God. Yeah, I get that. But do you really think that God would want somebody to have to go through a trauma situation pretty much over and over and over for the rest of their life like that, even though they already going to be fucked up? But they need extra weight on them to keep their mind on what happened to them. Not only do sometimes when they having, relations with their, spouse later on in life, and then they may have a trigger moment to where like now they shut down from their husband and shit because they had this thought that just came back to their mind when they got R-word or molested. Imagine having that on you on top of having to sit there and take care of something that was given to you from the motherfucker that did that. You see what I'm saying? Like it just, that's a hard thing for somebody to do. You know what I'm saying? And then publicate, I don't know if you a male or a female, but me seeing this shit from a male perspective, I try to put myself in a girl's shoes on that one. And I'm like, hell no, I wouldn't want to. I think that would probably drive some women to want to fucking harm the baby. If you're in a room and one person was conceived through R, will you be able to know who it was? I mean, but we're not talking about anybody out in the world. It's about the person that's going to have to give birth to it. Give it up for adoption. I mean, that is another option. But then again, bro, I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I just couldn't do it, man. Or not. I mean, not that I can do it because it ain't my choice. You know what I'm saying? But not somebody that got molested or R-worded or nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because then, I don't know. Because somebody that actually does that, they shouldn't even have no fucking offspring of themselves out running in the world anyways, bro. Because what if that motherfucker grow up and do the same shit? You know what I'm saying? So they obviously got them genes in them. So what if they grow up to be the same damn way? See what I'm saying? You didn't think about that though, did you? Uh-huh. You didn't think about that part though. But you see how this can go though? It can go good both ways. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a mindset thing, low key, bro. Man, never have a say in it either way. Well, sometimes it depends, bro. It's some dudes out there, they just force girls into doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Until the other girls start talking to like their mama or somebody that's grown. I'm like, girl, you don't be letting that man tell you what to do with your body. If you want to keep the damn baby girl, you keep it. You know, shit like that. now, like you said, around what they grow up to invent something, look, or grow up to be a professional basketball player, then look, that's just something that we would never be able to know. Also, just like we would never know, well, no, it's actually a more of a possibility for them to do the same shit that they daddy did versus them growing up to be something like that, to a person that invents something. Mm-hmm. It's a more possibility for them to do the same shit versus possibly being something later in life. Look at Joe and Hunter Biden. Oh man, that nigga Hunter bought that dope into the White House and shit. Boy, nigga was up there smoking all that gear. I would have never allowed that motherfucker in the house, bro. Like, boy, hell no. They already talking shit about you on the internet, nigga. You in the hotel with strip prostitutes, nigga. I mean, I saw one video. He was in the hotel. This nigga had his ass out and shit. Then he ran outside trying to tell some girl to come back in. I said, well, who in the fuck is this dude, bro? They was like, this is Joe Biden's son. I said, ain't no way in the hell this is this nigga's son out there doing this dumb shit, bro. Ain't no way. And he's recording it? Yeah, you see, Puppygate? So it looks like I may have slightly won that little debate we just had. I might have got over by like, I'll say 0.5%. You know what I'm saying? I'm really going with that because I'm against abortions, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm against abortions, but like I said, just to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it be no fast ass. Don't be no prostitute out there. Oh, man, the condom broken. I got pregnant. Oh, well. Shit. Oh, well. You shouldn't have been out there busting it open with somebody that you didn't plan on having kids with. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Nowadays, with the way my mindset is, like, people having sex, he pulled a dick. He said, they trying to bring out the big gun. But see, these are the kind of back and forth I like to have, man. You know, when nobody gets mad, nobody gets disrespectful, nobody sit there and say, dude, you're fucking stupid if you believe that. If you want that to happen to you, you're fucking an idiot. You know, I hate that kind of shit, man. I like how when I was coming back with something, you came back with something. You know what I'm saying? Even the people in the chat, nobody was talking shit like, oh, man, Wolf, you saying some crazy shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Nothing. I remember Alex catching a father of two, and he was arrested, but only given a 3-month sentence. 3 months? Woo-wee. And he was, I mean, man, when you see stuff like that, it really makes you wonder more about what kind of fucking world is this? Like, the Quran, well, fuck the Quran, more like how they said Muhammad had married a 9-year-old girl. Like, his wife was 9 years old. Like, that makes you think, like, God damn, nigga, could this shit really, really have been true? And they trying to bring this shit back? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they literally trying to bring it back. That's why they trying to make it's more acceptable. Like, this is crazy. And you right on that one, Puppygate. You are definitely right on that one, bro. A lot of liberals, they love to get mad and start getting violent for some reason, bro. And then get the name calling. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time, especially on Instagram, bro, that's why I rarely ever comment on shit, but I've been having fun lately. I've been trolling like a motherfucker on Instagram, bro. I see, like that Michael Jordan situation. Motherfucker literally thought he did nothing wrong, which is crazy. But speaking of Michael Jordan, this motherfucker must be like the best sports motherfucker ever. I mean, well, he ain't winning no championships in baseball, but how the fuck, as a black man, not that NASCAR or none is a racial thing or nothing like that, but we know who predominantly drives motherfucking race cars and shit. You ain't gonna really catch no niggas in there chancing it to crash into a wall at over 100-some miles per hour, right? You rarely gonna see that. Or if you see one of them in the goddamn race, they probably making up shit like ropes that already been there. They confuse it as a noose. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit already been here since NASCAR been started. Now you got a black motherfucker in here and he think it's a noose. Now he made news with it. But this fool Jordan, luckily this time he wasn't like rubbing the kid leg and shit. But these motherfuckers done won another championship, bro. They won another race already. Well, I don't know about with the Jewish Bible, which I don't know which one that could be. But see, yeah, I don't really want to get into that whole little Jewish and Jew thing, because I look at the word Jewish, right? Because, man, I'm not even gonna get into that, bro, because that'll turn into a whole other lesson and type of discussion. But I think it was in a lot of biblical times, whatever Bible it was, whatever book it was, a lot of them other lovers had some stuff with young people. But then again, I know the Holy Bible, though, like Christ, Jesus, as we all know him, like, was definitely against pedophilia, bruh. Why you think Muslims don't like dogs? It was the dog that protected Aisha. Shit, well, damn, do they not like dogs, really? See, shit like that, I don't know. We do Bible study on Tuesday nights. Man, I wish I could do a little Bible study thing on here some days, but I would like to do it on Fridays, like the Sabbath days. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown type shit. But I would like to do it on Friday sundown, for the start of the Sabbath. But I know a lot of people, man, especially the ones that already be coming to my shit, they like, nigga, I ain't coming here for no goddamn, to talk about God. They say, I came here to see creeps or to hear you talk shit. Well, maybe if I do that one day, I'll do it on I can't even do members only, because that'll be other folks that really looking for the catches. I don't know. I'll look into that, the chapter. I'll look into that and try to figure out how I'm going to do it, because, my mindset, I'm pretty much wide open with the way I believe in, like, the scriptures and stuff like that. But, like, I just don't like getting into the whole hate thing about certain races and shit like that. Like, the Hebrews, the Hebrew Israelites, like, I like how they teach the Bible and know the scriptures and shit, but when they get to talking all that, like, oh, yeah, the white man this and the white man that, like, nigga, I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up with that shit. I'm not trying to hear that. Teach the damn scriptures and give history about this motherfucking scripture you just read. Like, that kind of stuff is what I do like on what some of the Israelites do. I mean, they give you good information. But when they get to talking all that hate shit, bro, it's like, man, all right, time to cut this shit off. Yeah, hey, Gelato, so you didn't see the video we were just watching with Newsom? Was sitting there talking the shit? How's your time off? It's been good, man. I've been, catching a little bit here and there. I caught a motherfucker last night. I got 2 motherfuckers right now trying to get caught, bro, but I'm not in the mood right now. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Plus, I only got 1 phone left. And I'm low-key. I really low-key want to just save the last phone for like a super, super creep, like somebody that's on the registry or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these other motherfuckers, they super creeps. Like, on the shit that they trying to do. Like, this one dude, he was supposed to came yesterday before the motherfucker we end up catching. And he ended up flaking out. So the Cal State Long Beach dude, he ended up showing up. We catch him, but then the one that flaked, he been fucking messaging all day saying a bunch of dumb gulag shit. Like, he for sure would go to jail. You know what I'm saying? As if he was to be there at the police show up. He's a young motherfucker too. He's like 25. So he may be a runner type. You know what I'm saying? But he's all like, yeah, I like fucking girls your age. So he basically saying that he, mess with other girls, the age that I, actually is. I mean, so maybe he could be a super creep, but I just don't feel like he was trying to come today, though. The other nigga that's trying to come today, he kind of been, like, sketchy with it. He been, like, hella sketchy. And, hold on. I'm going to say this so I can remember it. He been hella sketchy, but he's already said some gulag shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's small time stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, yeah, I would love to taste you. You look like you taste good. Yeah, I would lick you and all these other extra shit. He's on that. He a youngster too, though. I think this motherfucker 24 or 23 or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't really like catching young motherfuckers like them, bro. Man, that's what I would like to know, Gelato. Like the fool yesterday. Man, I'm going to pull up his clip. The fool yesterday, bro, like, You go to Cal State in Long Beach, homie, like it's a bunch of fine ass girls there for sure. And a lot of them are his race. So it's like, nigga, you can definitely mingle in good. But let me answer Jalal. I understand, do you remember when food price was kind of expensive under Barack? A Whopper was like $6. All honesty, bro, I don't remember shit about pricing no more. Like, only thing about pricing I can remember is back in goddamn the 90s when everything was cheap. Ever since I've been grown, everything just been expensive, bro. I ain't gonna cap. And prayers turning into poets like Shakespeare. Man, you should read some of the shit that this fool been saying, though. But yeah, so this mother lover right here is the one we caught yesterday. Which clip do I want to play? I'll play this one.
It looks maybe Indian, actually.
As long as you're fine with it, too. There you go. So you're ready to get to it, huh?
Oh, not like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you?
Also, you were online.
I was gonna say, do you meet other girls online too? I don't know. I'm special then. Ask her. I just hit her up right now. I didn't want to just be like, hey, do you want to have a threesome? But I said, hey, what are you doing? Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Excuse me, let me get by.
Okay.
Sam, how you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, can we have a conversation?
I gotta leave, man.
I'm gonna call the cops.
No, it's good.
Okay, can we have a conversation real quick?
Sure.
Okay, what bad happened here today?
I'm just meeting underage girl.
Okay, you watch basketball?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. What you watch? Cricket? I knew it.
I'm so sorry. I won't repeat this again.
Well, I know you're sorry, but why are you doing it?
I was just excited to meet her.
You were just excited? When she told you that she was, how old she is, what did you say?
I said that it's fine.
Right. So have you ever met anybody else before that told you that they was underage? So why this time was it fine?
Maybe I was just desperate.
You ain't never been desperate before?
Not like this.
Not like this. So why are you so desperate now?
That doesn't matter.
It looks maybe Indian, actually.
So that was that motherfucker yesterday. But you saw I said cricket. He said cricket is a great sport. So what? I mean, shit. I don't know if it's a great sport or not. I ain't never played the shit. I just seen it played. And I've always known that a lot of Indians play that motherfucking sport. Man, I don't know if Trump even trying, bro. This nigga Trump. Yeah, that nigga, he doing a lot of weird shit. I ain't gonna cap. But we ain't talking about his ass right now. But yeah, so this motherfucker, he went to the gulag too. I went live when the police got there. Actually, I think I went live a little bit before the police got there. Probably like a couple minutes before the police pulled up on us and shit. Then they snatched his ass up, took him to the gulag. I almost thought I got away with the goddamn phone because they low-key had forgot to take it. And I'm sitting there still trying to sign into the Snapchat account so they can be able to have it for when they take the phone. But then they leaving and shit, so they left. And I'm still trying to sign in. So then I was like, well, fuck it. Ain't no need to still stay here. So me and Tall, actually, we get on. We starting to leave. And then they fucking call like, hey, bro, you still there? I'm like, yeah. We forgot to get the phone. I said, I thought y'all was about to say forget it since you took all the screenshots. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, well, we still here, bro. I'm still trying to sign in. But, man. To Pure Nancy. I don't know what the hell Pure Nancy is. What do you mean by Pure Nancy, bro? What's that? Is that like a soft sport, like a girly sport or something? Is that what you think I was saying? No, he said cricket. Nonce is a British word for pred. Are you a nonce? Oh shit! I don't know what you meant. But no, I mean, I wasn't talking shit about it at all. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, like, I figured he played cricket because of his race. Man, it ain't gonna be no movies this year, bro. I think it's gonna be a whole lot of documentaries and goddamn biopics and shit like that. There's gonna be a lot of those dropping this year. You know damn well they're gonna make probably like 4 or 5 Epstein movies. And what's killing me about this Epstein thing, right? Like the people on The View, you know, old ugly ass Whoopi Goldberg, she's saying like how she on the list and all this other extra shit, or the other lady was on the list. And they up there like, yeah, you know, we on the list, but we know we ain't did nothing like that. We know I didn't know that he was texting someone I was trying to buy a plane. So if they can use that excuse, right, that they on there, what's up, Richard? If they can use that excuse that they on the Epstein list and that they ain't did nothing bad, then why isn't that everybody else can't use that excuse? I think more Indians play cricket than tennis. I think tennis is like more white and goddamn, well, not white, more like goddamn, like, you know, Australian whites and got, you know, like the UK whites and shit. Shit, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, man. Yeah, gelato. Shit, Whoopi Goldberg and them, they was talking about it on the show the other day. They literally was talking about it. They was all saying like, yeah, my name was on there and blah, 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 blah. And Whoopi Goldberg, she was the one that was saying about, I guess she was trying to buy a plane, which I'm like, I don't think you was making that much money to be able to afford to buy a fucking plane. But that's what she said. But she was like, yeah, but this is how she sounded like, how was I supposed to know that, you know, that plane was connected to Epstein? I never even met the man. This shit hurt my throat. But she definitely got something to hide. You know what I'm saying? And that other lady, that old big head, red head lady that's on there. I don't know nothing about that. Okay. So she was trying to get, but she said that she didn't even know, I guess the plane belonged to him though. That's what she was saying on that show, I believe, that she didn't know that it belonged to him. Or, yeah, I think it was that. It didn't have nothing to do with like, I didn't know he was into all the extra shit. And these niggas locked the door. Oh. Yeah, Joy. That's her damn name, Joy. Oh, big face ass lady. Yeah, I mean, but see, that was another thing too. Red, like I don't see, but that's another thing that makes me feel so weird about this list in general, bro. Like the people, some of the motherfuckers that's on there, like Alex Jones. This nigga been calling this shit, saying about Puppet Gate, all this for years, trying to blow the whistle on this stuff. But everybody, even other people that was believing it and was pushing the stuff out there, they was calling everybody crazy. We didn't know what we were talking about. Ain't no way people out there gutting kids and drinking blood and all this other extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And then now this shit done came out, but now this nigga's name is on the list. So it's like, how the hell he end up on there? If he was trying to expose it years ago before it's been exposed. Well, no, Alex Jones ain't went quiet about the Epstein list. He still been talking about it. I still be watching that nigga every now and then, but like lately, ever since all this shit, he been talking a lot about it. He even was saying like the stuff with Trump. Like he was all like, yeah, he need Trump to come out and say something about, like his dealings with it. Because he was all like, yeah, if he's on that motherfucker, if it's end up being true that he was out there doing that stuff, he said he gonna, ring his ass a new asshole too. No diddy. So you say that he was already convicted and she knew. Man. That's crazy. But I guess like in Hollywood, they like, man, that's my brother, that's my sister. No matter what you done did or what you doing, we gonna keep it on the quiet and keep on moving. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of doctors on there, bro. Like I worked in many hospitals, right, throughout my time. And I heard some shit. Like, and this was before I started catching though. Like, I swear to God, bro. If some of them other hospitals that I worked at before when I first started, if I still remember them motherfuckers, boy, I will be able to catch at least about 4 or 5 doctors, bro, because that is some real deal shit that a lot of them motherfuckers, because they got money. And I mean, there's even other regular people too that do regular jobs, but I'm talking about the ones that I know for sure. Cause they was literally just telling me this shit, bro. But back then, like I wasn't thinking nothing about it. Like, wait, well, hold on. But like doctors was literally talking about how they go to fucking Thailand, all these other places, and they literally go to places where they can get young ass girls, bro, to fuck with. That's like some real deal true shit. Now, none of them motherfuckers never said nothing about no Epstein or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But they literally spoke about how they used to just take trips all overseas, mainly was Thailand that them niggas was talking about, bruh. And when I think about it now, I'm just like, yeah, I could have set these motherfuckers up. And I hope, hopefully, somebody done got something on their ass, bro. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of them motherfuckers saying anything about the Epstein list, though, because they scared. I mean, not that they scared, but it's more like they just trying to stay quiet. You know what I'm saying? Until like when they names get dropped out, then they'll be like, well, yeah, I didn't have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know Epstein. I never went over there. I left, like they said about the Diddy party. Like I left before any of the weird shit happened. Nigga, how you just leave the island before the weird shit happened? Like, that don't make sense. Nigga went hang gliding or something. Man, the whole world is upside down right now, bro. People don't know what to believe in. You know what I'm saying? And AI is taking over. Man, let me tell you about some AI shit today. Now, if you was in my live earlier this morning, and when I went blank, when I put my shit on mute and I was mute for a while, let me tell you what the hell I was being told. So one of my damn co-workers, she done got scammed by some AI shit. And this is the trippy part. And then this will make some of y'all aware. I mean, maybe y'all like me, you know, you don't just click shit anyway. But then again, this literally came off as legit shit, which is crazy to me unless she was lying. So she said that she got a text from her bank, which, you know, a lot of us, we get text messages from our banks and shit. And it said there was some fraudulent activity going on her shit. Excuse me, and for her to contact the bank, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, see what was going on. Excuse me. So she calls, but I'm assuming they must have had a phone number on the goddamn text message, and she must have called that one besides calling directly to the bank, right? So she calls, and then they was literally telling her about some other shit. She went through a whole story or whatever, but she said basically it got down to like, she gave them a bunch of information, and then she said, oh, the dude was so persistent on trying to get some other numbers or something from her, and then that she had to send, they had to text her a code, and then when they text her the code for them, her to give them the code, that way they know it was her or some shit like that. And then so she gave them the code, but then she said they was so persistent trying to get like the last 3 numbers or something on her card. But she said that how persistent that they were, they made her suspicious. So she said she just hung up, and then she went to the bank herself, went just straight to them. So she up there telling them about what's happening, and then they were like, oh yeah, like we definitely don't send no text talking about that. Like we would call you or some other shit that she said. And then she said that they was all like, oh well yeah, we got to send you this code, and then we can, you know, fix your account like that. She said when they text her the code, it came from the same fucking number that the scammers was using to text her with, that sent the code to her. So she said she was up at the bank. She said she was scared to give them motherfuckers the code right there in their face. She like, man, like it's the same. It's coming from the same phone number. So somehow they was able to, bro, it was all AI shit. Basically, what it boiled down to, it was all AI. And then they had already had enough information. She said they ended up taking $6,000, bro. They MoneyGrammed themselves $6,000 out of her shit. Yeah, they took $6,000, bro. She said she broke down crying in the bank. Like, she said, like, it was literally just going down right there in her face, though. She just kept saying it like it was $2,000 at a time, and they just took, like, and they all MoneyGrammed. And I was just like, golly, bro, that's crazy. But I guess she said luckily she was with Chase, and I guess Chase got some little program where they refund you your money when you get scammed or you get fraud, shit like that or something like that. I guess that's a good thing to have. Man, yeah, I was sorry too. I was like, woo, Lord, $6,000. Nigga, that's crazy. But see, that's like, I don't trust shit, bro. I be getting text messages all the time like, oh, like picking up your package or click this and get the tracking number to your thing. I'm like, nigga, I ain't even order shit, man. I ain't know where in the hell. I mean, like, why the hell would I click some shit like that? But, you know, they'll send it to the right number one day. Somebody that did order something think it's really going to be the right one. Then they going to click that shit and then going to go to something else. It's just crazy, bro. These scam motherfuckers really piss me off just like fucking pedophiles. He said, come pick up your gold bars. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, you definitely got to, let the old folks know. Especially, I mean, that's why I think old folks don't even need no goddamn smartphone. They don't need no phone where they can click links and go into to the web. You know what I'm saying? Old folks don't need none of that shit. Just like some of them don't need to be driving. The Hoppers movie. I don't know nothing about it. Yeah, they definitely prey on the old folk. I mean, because they know they don't really know no better. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I wish they would have tried my grandmother, but my grandmother probably would have knocked their ass out. Or, cussed them out. She would have cussed their ass out or got up and knocked their ass out. Excuse me. Oh yeah, did y'all hear about the motherfucker that yelled out the word nigga or some shit like that? He was at that BAFTA award show. I guess that's some motherfucking controversy going on too. Old boy with Tourette's. Now that shit was so-key funny. I mean, not funny like that, but more funny like, how the fuck? Because he said his shit is uncontrollable or something, right? But I'm like, how the fuck is it uncontrollable to say a certain word? Like, I don't get that. Yeah, he blamed it on his Tourette shit. And he said, and then people in the comments are like, oh, you guys are so sensitive. Like, you got to look up his condition. It's a real thing. And okay, didn't nobody say you can't blurt out shit like when you're dealing with your little thing. But what made him say nigga? Like, that's the trippy part. Like, people look at the wrong shit when people are trying to talk about shit. Just like the Jordan situation. Everybody talking about the goddamn ice in the shirt. They can fuck the ice in the shirt. What about rubbing his motherfucking leg? Because there ain't no ice down there. You know what I'm saying? Now, with the Tourette shit, what made him say the N-word out of all other words? Do we know he said it? I mean, well, I couldn't really hear it, but the way it went. Let me pull that bill up.
And I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate.
Yellow and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate.
All right, so did y'all hear anything? No, I ain't watched that shit, bro. This nigga talking about so many movies, bro. We talking about this right now. Is he a racist? I don't even know this motherfucker, bruh. I don't even know this dude. I never seen him before in my life or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to make fun of his condition or nothing like that, but I don't feel like that condition would make a motherfucker say, you know, the N word with the ER at the end. You know, and then I guess he ended up coming out and with a statement saying that he was so excited for being able to be there at the award show that they allowed him to be there. He was just, his Tourette's was just some shit. The nigga was just so excited because I guess people with his condition never allowed to be at places like that. Allegedly, I think I heard. Oh yeah, so if it brings the goddamn worst part of your subconscious to your mouth, so that means in his head, he called a lot of motherfuckers niggas then. And he just finally was like, nigga. What a wanker. You fucking wanker. Shit. But yeah, I guess they making up excuses for this motherfucker though, bro. Cause I was digging in these comments low key. Well, I see somebody said, "Why do you never yell positive stuff?" It's not Tourette's. It's literally people not being able to control their inner thoughts. People really need to educate themselves about Tourette. Oh, wait a minute. And it shows. This shit said the amount of uneducated and ignorant comments saying he's racist are so far off the mark. I think if you watch the film about his life, you might understand what's going on. Stop virtue signaling. John will be absolutely mortified with himself for that one. Okay. So again, they trying to make up excuses for him. What's up with the sci-fi, man? It's all good that you're late, man. You know, shit. I hope you good. I see you say you just got out of the hospital. Hope you good. Yep, pretty much, Gelato. Especially with that ER at the end. Especially with that ER. Like, oh, honestly, bro, the N-word don't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying a while ago, I'm a different motherfucker, bro. You know, but other people, they get real bothered by it. Not me. You know what I'm saying? The only way I would get bothered by is if somebody, obviously somebody that's not black, came up to me and we was arguing. It was like, you fucking, N-word like that. Then I'd be like, all right, hold on. I wouldn't be mad, but I'll be mad enough to where I'm like, you know what? I think that's like you swung at me, so I get to fight back now. You know what I'm saying? Like once I knock you out, the police like, why you hit him? Well, he called me a motherfucking nigga and I thought he was finna come fight me then. So I was just defending myself. But, people just talking in general and shit like, yeah, nigga, man, all that nigga this, just regular N-word. I don't get bothered by it. Hell, I joke around, me and my brother, then we joke around with the ER word sometimes within ourselves, just on some joking shit. Hell, don't let me watch a motherfucking old slave movie. I'm not the type to watch an old slave movie with, bro, and you trying to take it serious and learn something, nigga, because I'm going to be laughing. I'm sorry. I'm different. I'm different than a motherfucker. Hey, he did low-key look like Harvey Weinstein. I ain't even going to cap, bro. Let me get back over there. What if that's his son? Why would they have a Tourette's person in the audience? Well, they normally don't. I guess, well, like he said, Harvey Weinstein Jr., he said that, he was so overwhelmed and excited, to be there because they don't really allow motherfuckers like that, like him there. And that's one of the excuses that he used on why he yelled out the motherfucking N-word, allegedly. I think I heard. Oh, shit. And he was like, nip, nigger. I was like, whoa, that motherfucker tripping. Somebody get him. Get that motherfucker, boy. Oh, shit. Boy, that's crazy. Come check this shit out. All right, sci-fi, you have a good one, my brother. Shit, I hope you start feeling better. I don't know what is going on. You say you were getting out of the hospital, but you never said. Maybe he meant to say sinners. What up, Tara? I don't know, bruh. Oh, okay. All right, peace, brother, peace. So this a Florida man smashed a Jaguar into school bus, walk home, gets arrested for domestic battery.
Gonna hit the button. Gonna hit the button. Gonna hit the button.
I'm trying to pause it on the car under the damn bus, cause how the fuck?
Gonna hit the button.
How the hell did he survive that? Ain't no way. How the fuck did he survive that, man? They said he walked home. Remember at the beginning, that shit said this nigga crashed into the bus. That's that part. Went home. Or walked home. And then got arrested, bruh.
Gonna hit the button.
That's crazy.
Gonna hit the button.
Them niggas must have arrested that nigga half dead. How the fuck? Boy, I'm so confused. Like, what could he ain't even got out at? Boy, that's crazy. I'm almost about to think this is an AI crash, bro. Because how the fuck he get out? How did he get out of the car? Oh, that's crazy. Hope all those kids on that bus were good if it was any on there. That's confusing. That TMZ posted that shit too, so it gotta be real. That's weird. See, they finally start talking about that goddamn old lady, though. It's that his soul got out. That's about it. That's about the only damn thing got out of there. Shit. He said he climbed through the trunk. Hell no, that little bitty ass trunk. I think the trunk was half smashed. That looked like a two-door car. Matter of fact, I think I found the motherfucker. This is how he looked when he got out. This is how he looked when he got out.
On this episode of Tweaker Geographic, researchers have gotten too close to the elusive Tweakosaurus rex. Scissors between the toes confirm this specimen came prepared. As the distance closes, the study becomes a retreat. On this episode of Tweaker Geographic, researchers have gotten too close to the elusive Tweakosaurus rex. Scissors between the toes confirm this specimen came prepared. As the distance closes, the study becomes a retreat.
Tweakosaurus.
On this episode,
Tweakosaurus rex is crazy, bro. That's crazy. That look like old school chicken. Oh shit! Don't it look like the chicken for cartoons and shit, bro? Tweakosaurus rex.
Episode of Tweaker Geographic.
Look at the scissors in his foot. The nigga do got scissors down there, bro. I guess he can't swing good with his arms, but I guess he got a short swing. So he got to swing with his long leg. Damn. The way he got his mouth out there just seemed like he just made a noise. All right. Some real dinosaur shit, bro.
Researchers have gotten too close to the elusive Tweakosaurus rex. Scissors between the toes confirm this specimen came prepared. As the distance closes, the study becomes a retreat.
Man, that's crazy. Look, this is real too. This nigga looking back at him like, what the fuck is that? Wow. Somebody said, if I had all that going on, I'd probably be a tweaker too. Homie, that nigga on the bike like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I'm assuming that this is in Miami because somebody commented, they said, yeah, that he was a Miami Beach legend, that he died back in 2021. Wow. You said that's picking on the unfortunate. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're picking on him or not. Shit, he got scissors, bro. He's up there trying to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? They just recording it for, just in case they need to identify this motherfucker later on. Or they possibly could have went up to him and was like, hey man, like, what happened to you? You know what I'm saying? He got mad and he just whipped out his blades. Yeah, well, they said he dead now. They said he died back in 2021. This is peak of the day. He had arms before tweaking. He about to smoke his arms off, bro. America offered disabled folks less than the bare minimum. Yeah, they should have been disabled and an immigrant. Then they would have really made it. They would have had a house, $100,000 bank account. That nigga was arrested. Damn, that's crazy. Well, at least we know for sure he did die. I had the year wrong from what that comment said. I should have corrected that comment now. Man, I'm asleep. I mean, you tripping. Let's see what this lady did. Look like she a daycare teacher.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Wait, what?
Get out of here! Get to the back of the bus!
What the fuck?
Get out of here! Get to the back of the bus!
Why the hell would she be saying some shit like that, bro? Oh my god, you know, I mean, I guess a lot of people just be revealing their little racist sides a lot these days. Remember that one video I showed y'all when the lady, the teacher was singing to the birthday song to the kids, said he looked like a monkey and go back to the zoo and all that shit? You look like a monkey, you belong in the zoo. Some shit she said like that, bro. I was all like, what in the world? You couldn't have changed the song up. You know you can't say no shit like that nowadays no more. You crazy. On me. Get to the back of the bus. Like, why the hell you telling a little light-skinned black baby to get to the back of the bus. She trying to remind that nigga already. Yeah, let me tell you what your ancestors then was like, motherfucker. Your motherfuckers came from sitting at the back of the autobus. Well, I'm fucking asleep. Do it again. Look, can I go stand over there? No, I'm gonna stand up still and let you know. Don't try to touch me, beat me up, none of that shit, bro, because I will defend myself.
You in my house.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So sit down and don't.
The plan for tomorrow is to take my motherfucking ass to work.
Yeah, what?
I feel like
Yeah, my plan tomorrow is to take my ass to work. Look like I might catch a nigga tomorrow too, probably.
Rob I mean, I don't have a rob on camera. This is no. I mean, I do have protection on me just in case you was to do something.
This how I had your conversation.
I'm still gonna have my cameras on.
Because I mean, at least you understand this is something that people get caught up with things I haven't seen. It's not something I went through before.
Man, this nigga Red Ux, whatever the fuck this nigga name, man, boy, this nigga is killing me with the shit that he keeps saying. I'm fucking asleep, bro. I'll have to time this nigga out in a minute.
A 19-year-old who did top 16 and 16, he be lying. I tell people I'm 40, all right. People tell me older than that. It's like, those things happen. I got caught up. I would never just went right out of school because I'm waiting. Oh, that's crazy. I used to nothing.
But you saying it's crazy.
But you understand what I'm saying? People, like I said, peer pressure is not.
Peer pressure.
I'm telling you, peer pressure is not heavy. If you say pressure is heavy, he's okay. That's it.
Well, that's different.
I'm saying so for situations come up and you don't know how you're going to react. I reacted incorrectly, but don't mean I would went through it. I thought if I would have. Because I've never, ever been touched in like 16 years old.
Do you even still work, bro?
This don't work. I work.
Jeez.
But this is, I sometimes trying to do, but sometimes people get comfortable that they wouldn't want to be in because.
Okay, you said you see what I'm trying to do.
Right, yeah.
What am I trying to do?
Trying to expose the cloud.
Exactly.
But everybody who's online are online for reasons. And they say one sex and they be the only one they may be interested in talking to somebody.
But you know how many people done turned me down when I said my age?
Yes, and I would have been one of those people.
Well, you should have done
because
it.
at that particular time, I didn't. And when I come on that text, I was interested in talking to her. When we got here, I would reassess who he was and what's going on. He did a lot of things. Sometimes I have to just tell a grown man, just leave here. Wants to come back over here. I said, no, I'm busy right now. Just come back. I don't have to take in. And I don't go behind on 16-year-old. For that moment. I was interested in which person was. And I'm not negating the fact that it was wrong. I was going to have sex. I've had plenty of people come over here and be young. I could have sex. I mean, I couldn't give myself to somebody that young and show myself. I would never.
Remember, you would only just supposed to suck a little.
Right, that's what I said.
Exactly.
Real dummies what happened.
Because it didn't happen.
No,
I didn't get here yet.
People come over and
okay, I'm going to tell you like
this. Because this is a dating app, and people assume that people is about sex. Sometimes about sex, I think it's about, but don't be able to have sex. I still
Okay.
was skeptical. I
Right.
read it.
Okay.
I was
Hear
not.
me out real quick.
I'm not but
No,
I'm not
wait,
I'm not that
bro.
person.
Chill, I know you keep saying that you're not that person.
I'm not.
Would have done it, but the
yeah.
police don't listen. This
Right.
is not my first time doing
I
this.
trust me, I believe. I know
The shit that you're saying, it does not fly.
But it's not.
Oh,
but in real life, though.
In real life, this is real life.
But in situations where people are at home for whatever reasons on the line, they would put situations they would be put into because they've been sitting a lonely board. They don't go somewhere, and somebody's gonna take advantage of it.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. It's hard to understand what the hell you're
I know,
saying.
but I'm just
talking fast.
I talk fast. I'm always hyped. I'm very hyped, and it has to do.
And it got something to do with the damn.
But I'm always hyped. Talking. Anybody who knows me for a lifetime, used to talk fast. I always talk fast.
Right.
I never been able to stop it for it.
That's why while you was up them days, you said you
right,
was up 2 days and shit.
Right, I just came from Chicago, so you know, you call me a moment. I was an interested person, but I wasn't gonna guarantee you something. I'm not that. I do have common sense.
So what would you say if I just said, basically, I don't believe shit you been saying?
I mean, you could
because I damn sure believe you wouldn't did something with that child.
Look around.
Because for one, bro, you high as fuck.
High don't mean nothing.
Yes, it does. And then especially on meth, that shit makes you horny. Come on now.
Let me
oh, wait a minute. I'm not no 16-year-old, so I know
that's
stuff.
Funny, but I don't see anybody in the room. I've been in a place where
God damn, that nigga hand was ashy as hell. Did y'all see how ashy this nigga hand was, bro? Did I go back too far?
That shit makes you horny. Come on now.
Boy, look at that shit. Boy, that nigga hand like he been playing in Play-Doh. God damn. It's crazy. But anyways, folks, man, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I enjoyed talking to y'all for a little bit about all those little news topics from the day. About Newsom. So I suppose I've been racist, but I didn't hear shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. He was playing with flour. Man, that nigga was playing with dope. He was playing with that dope, bro. All right, folks, man. Y'all have a good night. Till next time.